Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dominion's 4 Multiplayer Showdown, Episode 3 for the series. This will also be turn 9 as we move forward with Ermor here. And last turn I actually forgot to send, I realized I forgot to send a message out to Mervani, but we'll get one out this time around so it won't be that big of a deal. So research and enchantment is completed. We'll go take a look and see what kind of things that gives us. So we got animate skeleton, animate dead, and reanimation. Nothing too crazy just yet. Animate skeleton's not a bad one. And animate dead. Once we get some mages in our army, that might be something that we go ahead and start working on casting. But we didn't find any magic sites, and there was a battle. So we'll go ahead and see how we do trying to take this throne. I know we have kind of a small army, but I think we might be alright. Maybe. This could be pretty rough with the cavalry. Oh no, we're getting right in there. Well, that initial charge is kind of slowed down. We had a pretty good run kind of driving into them, but let's see how we do. Hopefully we take them in numbers. Taking their flank here. Hopefully if we can get these guys here, this cavalry destroyed before these guys catch up, we'll be sitting a lot better. Boy, I don't know. Okay, we routed them, but now these guys are on us. Kill their leader there, it'll pretty much be over. So you got a random unit running. I just noticed my standard bearer's dead. I don't know when he died, but he did die. And there it goes. I'm just curious how many I catch. Nope, okay. That's right though. We got ourselves a throne, and then I see here we also seem to have another player here. Centaurs. So that would be this would have to be Pengai. That's what I was calling them, Pengai. So they're now we know they're off over in this area, and they were probably coming for this. Or at least they probably wanted it at some point. So now I'm a little bit, I don't know. Aha! And we've got somebody else up here. I just don't know who. We're going to move into that territory and find out. I see it looks like there's a lot of areas up here that don't really have units on them. So I'd like to take those if I could. There's my one guy who ran. Now we're going to have to up the defense on this a good deal just because I don't want that other player coming in and wiping that throne right out from under my feet too quickly. But we do have to hurry and get this army back, I think, to replenish the troops. I really like to get a second army running around. I mean, I have enough troops that I could prepare. I could at least get a legionist out there and start getting ready for another army. We'll queue one up, but we're still going to use the forces that are here right now to replenish this army, except for maybe the cavalry. We'll probably leave them off to keep kind of rebuilding. But we do have to go back and pick up more forces. And we'll stop here and grab up this extra that's just sitting about. We also need to get some decent ranged units. I don't have any good ranged units. Do we have any? None of these areas have decent ranged units that I can see. We'll have to take a look at some of the other provinces we take and see what we got here. So we've got a throne. The throne must be clean. Spreads Dominion 1. Blessed troops get Undying +3. My prophet already gives me Undying +6. I don't know if this is going to affect that in any way. It probably is not. But I don't have my prophet yet, so I guess it'll help a little bit. But we got to go claim that throne anyways. And then I think once we get our army up here, we're going to push north. Take this throne, and then this army that's coming up to replenish will start pushing north to take these provinces that are all up here. Wells, the second army I get ready to stand is going to push south and take these two provinces, and then I want to figure I want to build a fort somewhere around here. I see there's a dominion in some of these provinces. Ah! Well, that might tell me something right there on where somebody is. Can I see other Dominion? Doesn't look like it. But I think I'm getting a good idea of where everybody's kind of hiding out. We'll keep looking for magic sites as well. There wasn't any here, so why don't we move you up here. Research. And see, I did set my scout up to move. So I think that is it. All right. So, oh, we got to send a message off real quick. So I don't remember how he was sending his messages, if there were any type of we'll just lie and talk about Helheim moving their troops around. I don't think I actually know where they are, but I'm assuming they're kind of close. I think maybe that's them up to the north there. I forget what their colors were. But I'll mention the troop movements anyways, because he talked about Valkyries flying around. I'm awful with spelling. I'm trying to think of a good message. Let's see. I should change that actually from turns, because that's a little out of step there. That's not how you spell that, natural. Oh. I know that's not right, but I sent it real quickly. Alright, so that is the end of this turn here. Next turn, I think we'll just focus on getting this throne and getting our troops kind of moved around. We want to get another army built as well. And that is something we're doing. And then we need to get somebody moving along to build us a second castle. Probably down here. So that is the plan. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next turn. Alright, and here we are at turn 10. And I see we've got two messages. I'm assuming the one from the Marvani here is probably a good message because we're trying to ally. But Penguai here, or Penguay, or whatever you... Pangaya, I think is what I was calling them. They're probably not too happy at me because I took that throne next to their territory. So I'm assuming that's what that message says. Attention, fellow citizens of Phantomia. It has come to the attention of the Druid Council that a miscreant named Smiggle the Svartolf has been dabbling in the dark arts and has offended the forces of nature. A reward of 2 gems is offered for his head. It is believed that the criminal mage is hiding somewhere in the lands of Helheim. Really, a reward of 2 gems is offered for his head. Well, I'm kind of dabbling in the dark arts a little bit too, but we're not going to say that. Alright, we'll have to find him. And then what do we got here? Ermor, that's cool, man. We'll call that the line, eh? Work for you, man. What are these, some high... Are these some high centaurs or something? We'll call that the line, eh? Work for you, man. Oh, I figured they'd be mad at me, but they're just high. Oh, they pushed up into here. I don't like them being that close to me. And yeah, I took that throne, so take that. Claim Throne of Ascension. Well, I needed to move my army up here, but I'm thinking we're at a dire situation now where I might need to move it down. I don't want them moving over. 20, 30. I've got 34. That would be a very close battle. I could move units down into here if they don't move over. But if they move over, I feel like they're trying to draw the line and cut me from the south very quickly. I do not want that to happen. But it's possible that they meet me here too if they're already... I mean, it's too hard to say, and there's no way for me to get units right off the bat. I'm going to have to probably make a push. Militias, heavy infantry, and archers. I don't really have the forces to be doing it, though. But I just can't have them coming down. I can't have them coming over and taking that because I need to draw the line there and cut him off so I have access. If he cuts there, then... it's just not a very, it's just not a good spot to be. I'm not even happy he took this province. I got lots of units sitting on standby, but nobody to really carry them around just yet. Gonna be working on a Legion soon, but we need to get a second castle up too very soon, as well as taking this area. So I gotta decide on what to do. Where's my... wow, that guy's a lot closer than I'm comfortable with. Helheim is really close. Okay, let's go around his castle. I want to see what we got. Okay, so Helheim's right here, and they're actually technically, yeah, north and south of me. They're down here. And we know these guys are probably... over here somewheres. So they probably got these two thrones. Helheim probably doesn't have a throne. They might have this one. It looks like they've got this one. They don't have this one. I don't even know if they know it's there, but it's right next to me, so I need to take it. Well, I'm like so torn right now because I really want to come this way. I feel like I could take these guys out, and I don't want these guys to take them. Because he said that's where we'll draw the line, basically telling me he wants this province. If I go to take it, it's going to be a very close battle. Go ahead and find some more magic sites. It could be a gamble, but I really think I should push. I'm going to make the push. I have to take that province. I wanted to put a fort there. It's a perfect spot for a fort. I've got to take it. As for recruiting units here, we'll just keep up with the recruitment. We'll have a nice army ready to go and ready to replenish our forces. Also, I'd like to get another standard bearer on the way. Overall, that should help us out, and then we'll try to push up this way, but we definitely got to take this province. It's going to be a super close battle, but I just don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think it's just going to have to happen like that. Moving up here, we're claiming that throne, and I've got a decent amount of gold, but let's save up for a fortress. And, alright, so we're all good. Sweet, so see you guys next turn. Alright guys, turn 11, and boy did a lot happen. We might have some trouble here. I see that this happened, which is unfortunate. We'll see what happens there. And we got a messenger, so let's go take a look. Greetings, mighty Ermor. The Druid Council indeed sees you as a natural friend and looks to work in with you against Helheim. So we're going against Helheim. Fantastic. And hey man, like I need to know and stuff. You good with that border? Well, kind of too late. because we collided anyways. But we claimed the thrones of bones in the name of my god, which is good. And then we had a battle, which I might have actually have lost. I think I probably definitely lost this battle, and if I didn't, I'd be pretty surprised. Maybe not with these guys, but definitely with the other guys. Let's find out and see how we hold up. Ermor is pretty good with their land forces. Now it looks like we're going to get these guys here. I just don't know how we held up against the other army. Well, let's take a look and see how we held up against these guys since they moved into this area here. Oh, I think we might be alright. Oh, they're going straight around to the back. That seemed to not work for them, though. So we actually did rout them, surprisingly. And hey, look at this. Some death gems have been gathered from the ornaments of the throne. So we actually got some death gems as well. Overall, not a bad turn, but I definitely want to go ahead and send a message to them and let them know that the borders have been... So we'll say the Senate of Ermor has declared that the borders are just shall indeed work. However, we were not able to relay this message to our forward army in time. We do actually, we're not going to apologize. We're just going to send it like that. We're not going to apologize. I don't apologize for that. That was rightfully my territory. And now I've actually got plenty of open door to move down south here, so this army's really taking a beating. Oh, nice. And a wild forest, which I'm glad I took that away from him, because I wouldn't want him getting that anyways. President Minuan, plus troops getting dying, +3, and that's pretty much it. So nothing too crazy. Plenty of units here for defending. And we're ready to, let's see. Oh, we still don't have the Legionist yet. Okay, but we will soon. So that'll be good. Alright, one other thing too. Somebody wanted me to turn on the... Oops, what did I do? There's supposedly map effects for the map. Where is it? Battle graphics detail. Show tips of our game. You can scroll map with left mouse, magic paths and commander tokens. Oh, map filters. Income box. Yeah, we can take names. Oh, names is a little rough. I don't think I like names. But this is something that's probably pretty important. Let's just see the resources and the wealth and the dominion of the provinces. I think I like that setup a little bit better. So thank you for giving me that tip. That does help pretty extensively. Alright, research is fine how it's rolling. I'm going to just put a few defense here just in case he comes back and tries to take this. He sent 20 guys last time. I don't know if he's going to come back. If he does decide to, I want to be ready. These guys are going to finally fall back and head up to claim this throne up here in the north. How's our scout doing? Alright, pretty good. So we are coming up here. I want to keep moving up this way because I want to see what we've got down here. Yeah, I got to bring this army back and refresh them no matter what. So it really doesn't matter. We'll search for magic sites here for you. You're defending, but we want you to head towards this way. Because we want to get a castle set up. Or do we want to build one here? We have archers here. We want to get a castle where we can get archers. We need a good ranged unit. And these archers will be fine for what they've got. They're going to work. So let's go ahead and go get those archers. I think that'll be fine. That's going to leave this a little undefended, but 25 is fine. I don't think he's going to. We agreed on the borders, kind of, other than this. I don't think it'll be an issue. Searching for magic sites. Yeah, we want you researching for now. We're going to try to make a beeline for research straight for enchantment. Yeah, we definitely want to get the next castle up. Recruiting units. I think we're fine how we are here. We need to get that second castle. Gold's getting on up there. Just so I can see. How much is it to build a fort? 800? Okay. Yeah, we want to get a fortress here. We might send one of these guys out soon, too, to start doing some temple building in some areas. Something to think about, I think. Sacred, priest level, fire resistant. Okay, fire is not something that I'm that concerned about. Just poking around to see what we've got here. Okay, just a priest. A lot of fire. A lot of them. They're just all over the place. Are they here too? Yeah, so they're everywhere. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. We're going to end the turn, and we'll see what happens in turn 11.